well. So congratulations to those three. Gavin Batson was on the move, finished fourth, and Tyler Moore rounded out that top 5 for the 250C class.
Coming up next, race 32 in your program. That is 51cc 4 to 8 limited. Behind them, Masters 55 Vet 30 plus. So, Mikey, I believe this might be our final 51 race of the weekend, of the week.
I think you are correct on that.
And man, how about Sean Smith and the team from Cobra this week jumping in, helping out, calling races, releasing that new CXE5 from Cobra. Going to be available second quarter here in 22. Coming up, people gathered around that thing, clamoring around that thing. It was an impressive looking piece of equipment, and shout out to those guys for helping us out this week, all week long in the booth.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Sean Smiths out there across the board, whoever the manufacturer is, but it takes guys like him that are entrenched, involved, and when that guy, hats off to him, hey, when there's a podium, he's not the guy standing back with his arms crossed and, hey, good job on that machine we helped build. No, he's up in it. He's on Facebook Live. He's in the face of Wes Kane and the rider on the box and saying, congratulations, this is my guy. He knows the kid's name. He knows the serial number of his bike.
That's what I said.
He's in the trenches.
He said he's got a little unfair advantage. He knows the warranty registration number on that thing. So
that's right.
For sure. Just kidding, no warranty on Cobras.
There you go.
Just kidding. Anyways, big shout out to him and the King Cobra himself.
Man, right there. A couple names to look out for here in your 51cc 4 to 8 limited. Of course, Jaden Smart coming into it with a numero uno, and this was a division race. Matter of fact, 3 divisions in this one. So Axel Ward, big name out there, as well as Carter Gray. Anderson Waddell, another big one.
There comes our leader right by us. Wait, we're going to send it to Wes real quick, and we're going to catch up with this because Jaden Smart out there on the gas. Go ahead, Wes.
All right, thank you. Down on the podium, I've got my 250C class third place finisher in the championship, Evan Stewart. Come on up here. Great job, Evan Stewart. Finishing third in this championship. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Fox Shift, Oakley, Power Band, Race Ready Customs, Moto Sandbox, Kyle Cheeseman for helping me get as fast as I am. Everybody in Canada that helped me get here, and my 2 dogs and everyone else that I forgot to thank you so much.
Congratulations out there, Evan Stewart, finishing in third. Come on up here, Keegan Rowley, second overall in this championship here. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, SR Training Facility, Bell, 7, 100%, Checkmate, Monster Army, Investment Solutions, Martin Mechanical, Common Salt Bikes, and everybody else that supports me. Thank you.
Congratulations out there. Brennan Schofield, #1 plate here. Hold that up high, your 250C champion, Brennan Schofield. Great job out there. Who do you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Chris Dara, Matt Dara, Rally Motoplex for everything they do for me. Race Lace Wheels, Bike Graphics, Dunlop, Factory Connection, Todd at Factory Connection, got my suspension dialed in. Billy at Direct Motocross for everything he does for all the Canadians here. Keegan for keeping the race fun, and everybody here that made the track good. And yeah, thank you.
Congratulations out there, Champagne Toast. Take it away. Hey, a quick update on Hayden Deegan. Suffered a mild concussion. Doc says take a few weeks off, but other than that, he's going to be okay, and he'll be back ready to start swinging at the fences. Take it away, guys, up in the skybox.
Well, thank you, Wes Kane. Good to get that update. I know he was actually up here watching a little racing this morning. I was kind of taken back by it. I was putting the luggage in the truck, and I hear Rodney Tomlin on the PA say, well, everybody wonders, where is Danger Boy? He's out here right now. And I thought, you got to be kidding me. And he was in the booth. Oh, okay. But out there right now, ripping and rolling. Who else? The #4 Cobra Moto machine, Jaden Smart. And he checks in right there with 2 laps completed, turn and burn in a 2:21.
Wow, 2:21. Wow. That's just insane in my brain, I can tell you. Watching Jaden Smart use the body English, the technical abilities of this youngster, very, very impressive. We said that. I know it sounded like a broken record here a week later, over a week later, but just watch the youngster move the bike around from the waist down. Uses a lot of body English on that machine. Very aggressive on the bike. There you see up and over the gator head. Here we go over the gator back. Stretches it out. Look at that. Downsides it. And not afraid to send it. The number 4 machine, Austin Keller, as well, ripping right now. Has a good lap time going on. He's got a 2:27 in the books for us. Anderson Waldell, man, that guy has been in a battle all week long. And Mike, I got to tell you, Smart, the only youngster I've seen actually send it over the gator back itself. A couple of them made it over the gator head, but the gator back, I mean, downsided that thing on that number 4. We saw him on the Supercross track, just sending it.
Yeah.
Pencil, kiss of death.
Oh, yeah.
You know, had that helmet bar, the chin bar out there touching the front fender. Mike Jones style.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. That translates into longevity.
Oh, man, absolutely. And speaking of Mike Jones, hung out with us this week. Steve Roman had some great rides. The Jones Roman MX School up there in Delmont, PA area. Those guys absolutely intent on making better, safer, faster riders out of your kids.
Doing it to him. Jaden Smart doing it to the moto track right now. We'll see what he turns after lap number 3 here. Austin Keller getting that number 2 spot. Anderson Waddell in the number 3 position. Miles Duke in 4th, and Chance Olberg rounding out that top 5. As we see, I think Austin Keller on screen right there.
Leader comes past us. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Mikey, he went clear of the top, and he used the inside berm as a kicker, as a jump. He literally jumped the inside berm, man. Went up, sprayed the fans down there on the engine ice banner, said, hey, here's a little sand for you. Get some grit in your teeth. Boom. Sprays him with some roost, gives him a little style as he jumps over the inside berm. I told you the kid was technical.
That was impressive.
It was.
Putting on a show, and at that point,
now you're just showing off, Jake.
I was going to say, is it riding technique, or is it, all right, hey, fans, I'm going to give you a show right here.
Yeah, now you're just putting some jet on it for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Smearing a little jet on it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I had the opportunity to work with the number 213 between Austin Keller down here in Orlando, Florida, so it's good to see him get out to a good start and have a good motor in that second place position, trying to stay in front of the 674 Anderson Waddell, who's in the 3rd spot. And a little ways back and forth, they're making their way by right now. It looks like Gray might be moving up through the pack. Is that who you guys got up there?
Thanks, Dean. Great update right there. Taking a look out as the white flag continues to fly. Smart now down into the Gator's tail. Last time around, a gap of what, Mikey? Having a hard time seeing that one from here. Got a big glare on it.
Jaden Smart, he's looking at a 20.7. Not used to saying 20.
Yeah.
A 20.7 second gap for him. So just shy of 21 seconds is that gap.
Wow. Working his way into the rollers right now using rowboat technique. Look at that. Front of the bike to the back. Front of the bike to the back. Front of the bike to the back. Just like rowing the boat, Mikey. Did a great job. Elbows in fantastic position, and can't say enough about the form and technique of the number 4, Jaden Smart.
I was going to comment on the backside of those rollers that we can't quite see on Racer TV. We've had some rider input up here in the booth, and they talk about how deep it is back there. And like our camera shots, as good as they are, hey, we can't be everywhere. It doesn't quite do that justice.
Right.
So hats off to all these 50 riders, really. But Jaden Smart coursing that with no problem.
Yeah, Jack Chambers and those guys say it gets number plate deep back there. And on those 50s,
deep.
That's when you get the idea of how deep it is. Not so much on a full-size bike.
Sure.
But there we go, Jaden, one more time. This time he goes in, obliterates the inside berm. Okay, said, you know what, I jumped you last time. I'm going to move you for the rest of the pack right now. And up and out of the pit. Checkered flag is out. Look at that. Wow. Downside. Let me go ahead and grab the rear brake, set it down nice and smooth for everybody. Jaden Smart, number 4, caps it off here. Final 51cc race of the week.
That kid is ridiculous. mom and dad proud out there, no doubt about it. Austin Keller will check in for what should be the number 2 finish. And that is how they stand as far as your combined motos. Jaden Smart first, Austin Keller second, and Anderson Waddell checks in the number 3 spot on the KTM. Well, coming up next is race number 33, your Masters 55 plus. John Gruey and company going to be taking to this race course. A couple other big names out there, of course. Earl May